Good morning. How you doing, Flat Fam? Well, let's have a little talk about radio waves. Well, there is a lot of 5G talk in the world, and most people don't understand the simplicity and the child's play of it. You know, there is a way to understand it better. If you have a synthesizer app on your telephone that simulates or emulates a 303 808 synthesizer, you got push buttons there that have different waves, sawtooth waves, square waves, and you can hear the difference between a natural wave and unnatural waves. And once you hear that and you understand, hey, this is natural, this is unnatural, then you apply that to biology. Being that biology is natural, and most waves come forth from natural events, so your body is kind of used to it. But unnatural waves, we're not really used to it, and you can tolerate a lot if your cells are moist and they're in healthy condition. It can tolerate a lot of shit. But when your body is not healthy, and in many cases your cells are being brittle, dehydrated, then breaking them with unnatural waves is a lot easier. It becomes even more easier if you tune the waves to a certain specific frequency. Everyone knows, at least in the world of musicians and audiophiles, that there was something like a brown note, and everyone was looking for it, which makes your bowel movements a mess, and you have to go to the toilet very fast. There's a lot of myth around it, but in essence it's looking for the frequency that reflects in your bowel movement. There are a lot of options for that. There are a lot of things you can do, and 5G is just the 60 gigahertz range. You can do a lot with it, and well, if it's a natural wave, it's easier to deal with. But if it comes in a sawtooth, hey, your cells aren't gonna like it. So that's something to look at. Use a synthesizer and experience what it sounds like, how your ears react to it. And then your ears are just a membrane, just like cells have a membrane around them. And experience it. If you turn up the volume, you will understand very fast how that affects you. So that's an option, And the same goes for any other radio wave. And the difference between natural and unnatural And it's not that unnatural immediately means unhealthy. It just means that your body is not used to it. Anyway, get a synthesizer app for your phone, play around, make some music, you know, and any musician out there knows what I'm talking about. But I think only few understand what I'm trying to say here. So look at the synthesizer app, play with it, use the different waves that are presented there, and understand what you're hearing. That's very important, understanding. And a synthesizer app will help you visualize and, you know, make you hear what different things are possible with a wave. And it's not a tone, it is how the wave behaves, and that is what is essential. But anyway, I hope this was useful, and I hope some people will play around and try to understand what radio waves can do and what they are. And if people say audio waves are not radio, well, they're bullshitting. But you will find out later in life. It's just another frequency. And there are no real differences. If people say there are, then they do not know what the fuck they're living in. Anyway, have a nice day. I love you, and see you soon.